Alright, hello there everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to be starting off a brand new playthrough, or a brand new city, not really a playthrough, in Cities Skylines 2, with a key generously provided by Paradox. I have not been told to say anything, or not to say anything. I was just given a key, and now I'm streaming. So we've done a bit of a city over on Twitch over the last couple days or weeks. Time means nothing to me, but I wanted to start a fresh one here on YouTube, use some of what we've learned, and ignore some of what we've learned to make some of the same mistakes. But I think I'm going to extend this out a little bit more. I don't know... I guess we'll just keep going in a straight line from this. So, stick with our 90s. And... I guess I could make the grid using their tool, but... yeah, we'll do that. Don't get that much control over it, but I don't really have enough preferences to care. Hello, Ghost Knight and Matt. Yeah, I'll just put that together, and then I won't use the... Ooh, I guess I shouldn't have... I should have done this out. That's probably why it would have been better to do it manually. So I'll at least do those roads manually. Because we want to come in at a 90? Does it show the... I want to be out at a 90 from that. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Now that I know how the placement works. That would be a 90. Alright, I'll just keep doing that. Do we know how far out? Can I measure? Is there still a measuring tool in the game? Well, I won't do properly measured. Well, if that's snapping the grid, then that has to be done properly. And I'll have... there. Ooh, that is terrible. We're getting rid of you. Getting rid of you. Get rid of that. But yeah, so I've got a poll running right now for anyone who is interested in, not to say that it's a thing I definitely do, but I've been thinking about what it might take to do a couple assets in a cities kind of way. Will these snap to those if I delete this and rebuild a road? Yeah, I want that to be the primary zoning priority. I'm just gonna come on straight through there. It seems like Tatooine and Naboo would be the easiest ones, but that's just my opinion. So if I were to make a bunch of assets, those would be the ones that I feel like are easiest to do. Well, that's not gonna work super well, because I... did replace that. Oh, I want the snapping off. Then I can adjust this. There we go. It's actually kind of gross. So I think having this curved. There's a decent chunk of differences, but I am not equipped to explain all of them. Because I hadn't even really played a lot of the later DLC for Cities 1. So, I mean, I know there's some cities, and they have some skylines. Okay, by redrawing these roads, we'll get a slightly better grid. That is something that I don't like right now, is the way some of that zoning ends up working. But, oh well. I should probably replace these with... Should this be a major road? Or should the center one be? I think this center one is gonna be that major. Well, no, that's not true. Is it? Maybe we'll just keep all that as residential. Let's just keep all that as residential. I lied. I lied. You can all just go back to how you were. Okay. Let's zone some residences. They're not gonna like the highway noise there if it's kept that way. I wonder if there's any like walls that we can put on for it. You are gonna get a little bit of commercial. You're gonna get a little bit of commercial as well. I want you to front onto that road. And where's the wind? Yeah, the wind goes that way. So I'd kind of want to put the industrial on that side of the highway, or that side of the island. Yeah, Naboo is absolutely demolishing Tatooine. So do we have the money? Oh yeah, we have a ton of money. Was that? Hold on, just to be sure. Yeah, if we do industrial over there, then we're golden. It's gonna be quite the span, though. So I think we'll have this go on a 90. Out to here. I'll follow the shore a little bit better. Not like directly along it, but if we're gonna eventually care about it. And I'll use one of the more windy tools. Like that. I haven't used this tool too much yet, but do we have a little roundabout? Then I'll just place that. Well, we'll make a node for it. So let's just get this straight across. We're not going to do anything funny with the bridge. I guess the height is what's messing that up. So I might need to elevate a little bit. Nope. This is something that still kind of annoys me, is the way the elevation starts. Like, you can't make it snap to it. But I guess that makes sense when you're... There should be a snapping tool for that, actually. Like, I can't start the elevation at the target. I have to set it and then forget it. Alright. So, there should be power coming off of somewhere. Is the power coming off the highway? Or is there just no power? I think there's just no power. Disasters are on Ghost tonight. Hello, Triton. Where are we gonna... That is not producing any power. Ooh, yikes. This is not a very windy area. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do a coal power plant.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
The blue groundwater deposit. Okay. I don't want to do what I did in my other city and made them all die, but... We need a transformer station. I'm going to eventually move this once we have more area. There. You can get out of there. And the road should carry that power. So that saves me a few hours of what I did last time. Where's the flow? Water goes that way. So let's put our water input over here, maybe? And this time I understand how this works. I don't think the sewage needs to be connected there. And the sewage, I'm just gonna, I guess, send out here. And that'll all link up. There we go. Now you need a road, which I'm just gonna put a little, I guess, little alleyway out here. This is something that's a bit annoying, because, like, that road snapping's a little interesting. But do you need a road? I don't think you need a road. Let's set some starting. We'll build the rest of this into some more industrial area once we can. As long as I'm not locking myself in here with this bridge. We'd probably want to leave some more access out here and then build back a few neighborhoods so we can put some sort of arrival stations there. But everyone's got houses building. What are you fronting onto? Oh no. That's your front? Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. You're getting out of there. That's really annoying. Well, do you hold on? No. Get out of there. Don't thumbs down me. Okay, well. You got what you wanted. Hope you're happy. You probably need a bit more commercial. At least you won't have a choice but to front onto the right road this way. There we go. Ooh, I'm sorry to tell you about your house there too, buddy. But it's been condemned. I know you really want industrial. Everyone always wants industrial. There are actually more. There is another island out there. Or some islands out there. But are we going to do like a bunch of archipelago building? We have to. We have no choice. All archipelagos. Oh, there's the power that they're pulling in. But I need to get all the way over there. I didn't want to do industrial on that side because... Oh, that actually would have been fine. Never mind. But still. I could build these power lines out there and we'll sell some electricity anyways. Because how long will it take for us to get over there? We got some experience. There. Now we can export some power. And what did we get for that? Well, thank you, Ghost Tonight. Appreciate it. Get some map tiles, get some city budget, some city stats. We already got medium density row housing. I forgot it came that early. Alright, this is probably the least land efficient one I could get, considering it's water. But I still want to get that one first because this is where we're going to do all of our future industries. Not the kind in Avatar. Okay, let's leave some good amounts of space. And can we do sidewalks? Are there sidewalks? That's an alley. So if I want this to build a specific direction, then I'll do it that way. And we'll use the power of alleys. I'll just come off of that, keep this at the 90, and then I'll change your direction. There we go. I mean, I don't need the zoning to stay on this, but we're not going to build anything in there anyways. This is all going to stay, it's all going to be unzoned. So get you guys to have yours. Then I'll just fill in the middle here. Okay, with the row housing, I wonder if I can do this along here. So let's... How many squares are those? That is 10. Because we're going to throw in some alleys back here too. Gravel road? No, thank you. Alley, though. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Because that'll have, what, 4 or 5 on each side? No, 5 or 6. And then we'll just be able to get some... You really want to be low density? Do I have to build more low density there? I think I have to build more low density there. Fine. You can do that, but you got some alleys behind your house. They're really taking a while on building these houses. Okay, we want a clinic along kind of one of the main roads. Can I pull you back just a little bit? No, because you don't want to be on that curve at all. It's a little annoying. Well, let's throw her down there. I don't like how much cement concrete goes on these guys. Can you zone along those? You actually can. That's interesting. Okay, if I were to delete those, would that do anything? I don't know. But we've got a landfill. Go way out there for it. Yeah, let's take a look at this. This is another entry to the city. So, is that just a smaller road? Can you do 4 lanes, or are you just gonna be 2? It is just 2 lanes. I think I'm gonna do a 4 lane out of this, and we'll curve it in. Can I get... We'll come into some other city-related areas back here. Just completely demolishing this forest is apparently what we need to do. But how's the topography there? It's nice and flat? Okay. So, recycling center, you can just go in here now. What's our groundwater deposit look like? Is there... Yeah, there's some over there, so I guess I don't want to go that far out with it. I really don't want to do a bunch of industrial stuff over here. I'd rather have it over there. But that's not going to be... Ooh, that actually might be possible. Because I can just buy this land. Theoretically. We're not actually going to be connected directly. But... I didn't... Don't say you exceed city limits. Oh, that's a highway. Okay, that is a highway.
You're back with second.
Once I
Moon
have
Radio,
more
your
of this
second
actual
digital
road,
home
I
from
can do more
home.
with it.
So settle back in your chair,
But
pour yourself
we'll
a glass
just
and prepare for another hour of
build
musical
out to
delight.
here.
Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well,
Like,
no,
eventually we
the
don't
point
want
is we're selling it
a landfill.
and
We want
money
to
into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost
more
say it's
environmentally
too
friendly
much of a good thing.
or we
style
could say
burn
that we're
everything.
enjoying a positive trade balance.
So that's what
and
we're
the
gonna do
economy is
later?
booming.
But until
More
then,
after this.
We do
A
need
housing shortage is
gross
driving up prices in the area.
gross
That's right,
landfills
Linda.
right next to
But
the water.
apparently that's
I'm
not
sure that
all
won't
good news.
cause any
We're
problems for
joined
anyone,
today
right?
by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing
There.
shortage is
No, it's
bad
way
for
out of the
people
city.
trying to move
Who can
here,
even care
right?
about it?
Humans are programmed
You
to
say you want
desire
commercial stuff,
certain
but then they're gonna complain, "There's
representations
not
within
enough,
ideological reward structure,
not enough houses,
which are
not enough
entirely
customers."
apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For
But I will let you have
consider
that.
capital.
One final
And that's a
question, Professor. Is the
single.
housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the
You
short
can have
term.
some nice
I
houses
like the
there.
sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a
And then
statistical
if they become like
abstraction
high
and
density
its
houses
effect on the
in
human
Thank
psyche.
you,
like
Professor.
It is a
richer
question
areas
of
later.
priorities.
Now let's get another alley. In behind there. Not really behind. But I'm gonna just do another row of row houses. There you go. Face the right direction. That's all I ask. So if we build a bunch of other services out back there... Oh, crap. You need water and power, don't you? That's a highway, it's not going to deliver those. Let's get out to those roads. Okay, that should be connected, and then... There. You're working, right? The 2-lane, and you can go... Ah, crap. I am going to do that. This road should go further in there. Okay, now power lines. There. Now everything connects. We're good. People have to drive really far out to get to the garbage. And that's all. Alright, you claim you need that, you don't need that. You say you need commercial, you don't. They never need commercial when they say they do. What might be fun is if this bridge just kind of curved out and instead this road went further. So if I were able to send you... That's 90 degrees. And if I deleted this bridge and we add you, I'm not going to snap you at all because I want this to go out. That's the other problem with elevation, is that I'm not sure if this will actually lock in properly once it gets there. That's fucking gross, too. That's not quite a curve, is it? Ugh. Okay, if we don't look too close at it. Don't drive on the grass. Do not drive on the grass. Whatever you do, you cannot drive on the grass. Alright, so we'll at least be able to build up more of that. We'll have our nice little sideways through here. Because I want to make sure this stays ungluttoned. So people can still come up there. Eventually this will be thicker. So is that gonna be a problem? I should maybe make this a one-way. Let's do a one-lane, one-way. Then people aren't gonna be trying to turn into there. They can just keep going out that way. If they really want to come over here, then come that way. Like right now, this isn't going to matter much. And eventually we can put in another way to the highway over here. But I just want people to be able to bypass residential streets for now. Alright. Speaking of, that's actually medium density that they really want. So I don't know that I should put a bunch of residences past there. We could go further this way. That's just an alley. If we're doing pure medium residential, how do you think they'll feel about having everyone's house just like on alleys? Is that a thing that everyone would be happy with? Continue the grid out to there, continue it out to here. Nope, no, you go all the way. There you go, you go all the way in. And you that as well. Which roads can I guess we'll have to rebuild those to maybe get some better zone squares on it. That's terrible. Is it flat? Yeah, it's flat. If I want that, okay, let's see what that looks like. I guess that's kind of what I want. And I mean, I wonder if I can just do that. Should be able to get some row houses in there. And I want them to build that way. So we'll just zone that way for now. And then I'll fill in those gaps. You'll have no choice but to zone the way I want. And for the rest of this, I can just fill in. Okay, now we have this about as built out as we can. You say you want commercial. Do you really? Maybe they do. Here, you can have commercial all the way down this street. And even down that street. I guess if you really need to have something facing us, you can. Okay. We're at 236 full people. We'll have more major roads going down here. Ooh, you're not gonna like what I do here. You're just gonna sorry. You're gone. When do I get trees and stuff? Trees would be neat. Small village, you get elementary and high school. Medium density housing, not row houses. Firehouse, police station. Trees? Where's my shovel? Where is my shovel? I don't have a shovel. I don't get a shovel. No one gets a shovel. Okay, well, what do I want to spend a point on? Can't do it on any of you. I can get the crematorium. Which might be good so I don't have to worry about a cemetery. But cemeteries can be nice. I kind of like cemeteries. I like walking around in cemeteries sometimes. That's the problem with all the upgrades. Like once you have them, you gotta stay on top of those services. Kind of prefer to have these guys be 4 lanes, but not that high. I can replace these. May as well do it now. I can do it here without breaking anything. What are you overlapping? Just that store? That's okay. We'll have 2 roads coming out here.
Grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service.
Are we going to experience?
No,
we're fine.
On how to
we have all the stuff we need.
Events.
All right, let's just let it run for a little
public
bit.
Service announcement. Local authorities are urging the public to conserve.
If you're going to work, you can go this way.
If you're going with trucks,
I'd rather you go that way.
Consider
Don't go through the
a
residential areas.
Cut back on watering the lawn and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
What kind of future does music
you
have if it doesn't
are
look to us
not
past?
going to like what happens.
I say the question
'Cause you're gonna
itself. Here
lose
on
your
Second Moon, we
slot.
know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's
Make sure
behind you.
we get that out now. It's gonna have the lot set up. Okay, don't snap to anything. I want you to be exactly 90. Right. How long am I playing tonight? I don't know. At least 2 hours, I think. Maybe a bit longer. Maybe... no, not a bit shorter. Hey, we got trees. Can I get some... That's a pine tree? It doesn't look like a pine tree. Alright, I want to increase the brush strength because I want a lot of trees. Decrease the brush size because I want to maintain some money. We'll do an individual set of trees. Okay, I want one in the middle. Can I not put this in the middle? Huh. Really overlapping? I guess that's the size it's gonna be once it's fully grown. So I can't just slop them down. Because trees need space to live. Okay, what can I do with the roads here? There's a 4-lane divided road. I'm gonna switch you. I'm gonna snap you to exactly where you are. Snap. Crackle. Where's the pedestrian bridges? This is kind of what I was actually looking for with the alleyways, but that worked just as well. Okay, where's the upgrades? Large roads, road services. Okay, that's how you add trees. So we need road services for that. So I guess I'll need to unlock that, and then I'll need the structures. That's how it's going to be. Okay, road maintenance depot. We'll have that back here. And I really want to do trees in the middle. Are they just in the... They have a little box at least? No, they're just right in the concrete. Okay, let's put grass in there as well. I didn't think trees could do that. But I guess I need to specify both. Can I do grass on both sides? No. I'm going to do middle or outsides. Can you change the type though? No. Ooh, we can make it nice and walkable. The wide sidewalk is already covered. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, at least it's kinda naturey and pretty and stuff. So we're gonna keep going out this way with the roads. And I'll snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. What did I get for that? What do you expect from me now? Taxation. Okay, so we're at least getting some tax money. Loans, medium density housing, and schools. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going out here. And you're gonna keep going out there as well. Where's the meetup point? I guess having the schools in here wouldn't be the worst. Okay, that's actually... They're quite big. I forgot how big the high school was. But if this is going to be a central area, then we should have it there. I am going to move you if I can. Please? Please let me be able to afford to move you, because I want to put a road behind you. There you go. Okay, that just goes in. That just goes in. The football field go behind. Maybe I don't want to build anything past that, and then we can just accommodate it later. We need to do some smoothing. Yeah. Is that taking money from us? It's actually not taking money from us. Alright, I want to be level with where we are now. I'm just going to push this way over. And then I'll deal with... Oop. I'll deal with the resulting cliff afterwards. Nope, I want you to stay level. This is already starting to go up. This is where the Empire at War experience will come in a little bit. Nope. I guess I can't level the road that it's on. Do I need to get that out of there first? That's still going to be on a bit of a situation back there, but I'll just be able to smooth it down, and we're only going to go a little bit further up this way in that case. Yeah, aye. Well, Tatooine is actually making a bit of a comeback. It was at 91% for Naboo, and now it's at 90%. All right, and this will be softened. I actually kind of like the idea of having this kind of escarpment back here. Really takes me home. I just need to soften it in a few places so it looks a bit more natural. If we can have like a tunnel coming out of there, or have the train go into the wall, that might actually be kind of sick. Maybe not the most realistic, but kind of sick. No, if we can have you be... Come on. Are you not going to be level with that? We'll have to come down all the way. It doesn't seem to want to do that limited of a movement. There we go. We have roundabouts that are bigger. No. Use this. Let's go... How much? 103 meters past there. Nope, no. That's actually really bad. I'm gonna do the complex curve, not full curve. So 118 meters then. And 55 meters over. So here we're gonna go... Up, where's the 118? Well, it's not going to be exactly even, is it? And we'll have some smaller neighborhoods back here. So we'll start making a grid off of that if we can. Or does that need to be moved back a little bit more? I think this needs to be moved up. So we'll take one of these guys. And we'll come straight through. Then an alley.
You're listening to Second
Behind the
Moon
school.
Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
I'm not being very realistic
Interesting
since
news
everything's
from
on
the
a different
city's
grid.
export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And
We'll
you
at
know
least
what
get
that
some
means, folks. It means
houses
we're
in
not
there.
cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this. A housing shortage is
Would I
driving
be
up
able...
prices
I mean,
in
if
the
I had
area.
a roundabout
That's
there and we
right,
came
Bill.
out the one
But
side, that could be a
apparently
thing.
That's not all good news. We're
No.
joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations
Oh,
within
straight out.
ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard all of
Example,
the...
consider capital.
all the
Right,
radio
question,
shows already.
Professor. Is the housing shortage
But
going to make
it's
me
a nice
richer?
GTA
By
feeling.
certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of
There,
priority.
alley. It's always Professor Nutbutter. Can I do... I guess I'll do EU mixed density then. On this side, and I'll do a row house. I wanted to eventually switch to some North American styles, but I don't know if that'll actually look any good together. There we go. Filling out a little bit more. Maybe in my next city I'll figure out an actual... what the grid pattern's gonna be. Like what the length for everything will be, what the width's gonna be. Thank you, Marmar. I always enjoy ad money. Ripping it from the cold, dying hands of YouTube. Shoving it into my bank account. And then eventually paying it to you, Marmar, so... Really, it's how you get paid. I wonder what these houses are going to be like in the middle here. Going to be some interesting... Can I even put some commercial along this end? Yeah. There's gonna be enough people here. We'll probably do some mixed housing along that side. Like, eventually this whole thing will be the mixed commercial. We have no transit yet. Can I get any transit? That's all, yeah, that's all locked still. Highways are there, large roads, roundabouts. Let's just unlock some roundabouts. Some better ones. You say you need industrial. Do you? Yeah, kind of. We don't have all that much industrial, do we? Okay, let's continue on our industrial grid over here. do another. So much for groundwater. I still don't want to industrialize this center part, because that I will eventually use for something. Okay, we can do a full square there. This has got to come out. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. They're going to be happy with the industrialization of everything for a while. And let's put a slightly bigger roundabout. What do you mean invalid shape? I guess it's kind of going up. Okay, well then never mind. That's a one-way coming out here. So I wonder if I can just have that merge. Is that working? No, because that's two ways, so that doesn't matter. So the hope, Marmar, would be eventually doing like a themed building set, maybe some road sets, some making the terrain, if it's Tatooine, because there's no desert biome. But trying to do as many assets as I can to look like whatever Star Wars planet we're doing. And seeing what that kind of ends up looking like. It'd be a fair bit of work, but I feel like that would do well as a video. Oh, healthcare, death care, cemetery. Where are we putting the old cemetery? The new cemetery. Ooh, that's fucking terrible. Please stop. I didn't mean it. Oh no. Oh no. What am I to do? The cemetery out by the old bus yard. Under the power lines. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good. Where's the something? That'll fix her right up. Need to redo that whole situation. There. Better. It's better. For that one, I might in fact need someone to edit it. Now that I've got that the Jedi one done, I will probably be starting to work on something else that might need editing. So, that's exciting. Okay, I regret to inform you all that this road was stupid. I got nothing out of it. I kinda wanna curve this. Okay, Get over yourself with road access. There. Good enough. Can I widen this so that it's a 5-lane? Don't snap, because I want you to shift over to the point that you look slightly better. Don't go underground either. There we go. It's something. It's a learning process. Something of a learning process. Alright. No vehicles in use. You're fine. Like, I'd almost want to move this highway back a little bit. Have the exit come out there behind the cemetery. And there is the risk that, like, when you have your power lines going over your cemetery, that's a classic zombie situation. And you never want to have a classic zombie situation, is my understanding at least. Okay, we're not going to be able to increase density over there all that much, but we'd be able to build out over here more. So this is just going to get extended. And I'm going to start another grid of roads for housing. Where's our even point with that? Come on. There you go. No curves. Okay, let's go 80 meters. Or 85 meters, fine. Hold on, I'm building roads here. I wonder if that's the terrain. Yeah, I think that's the terrain. Only so much I can do there. Where can I get that measurement? I want that measurement. Oh well. Maybe you just can't.
You're tuned in to Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva Mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for
Is it
business
Jarva Mate a
and
real
good
thing?
for the
Are those real
Thanks,
words?
Jim. We'll be back after this. Interesting news from
Okay,
the
we've got a
city's
little bit of a
export division.
bridge.
Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And
That's
you know what
not
that means,
great.
folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
I should probably
Well,
level them
no,
off.
The point is we're selling it
With
and
here?
bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming.
Yeah, I
More
can't
after
do that
this.
with roads there. That's annoying. I need to... I didn't realize the slope went in that way. I thought it was all in one direction. And not the band. Well, that all didn't work. Can I make the brush bigger? Thank you. Alright, we're making our escarpment. And then we're softening our escarpment. And you get a little bit smaller. And make it stop looking like I've done this. We'll have it gently slope down over here. Right, now I can do exactly what I was just doing. So, get my 4-lane divided. Go way over. And now we can... This is where the magic happens. I guess that's why it wasn't lining up before, because of the terrain. And the road down the middle. And it's too far. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, realistically, I should get rid of all these. I should just come in straight with that. And if we redo all of them based on that, we can keep most of this, but I think we might end up with closer to what I want. I mean, that's terrible. That's getting out of there. I want this to come straight out. Now this can come straight out. Well, not straight. Out. Then you can go... Oh, the slope there is a problem, but... There we go. No, Mama, I said not straight. I said not straight, but out. So... shouldn't that make it even more clear? Like, what else? Okay. I guess they get their field now. Oh, shit. I fucking played myself. Can I move you over here then? Without ruining our escarpment, our beautiful, beautiful escarpment. Doesn't even turn. Why can't you turn? God, I hate that so much. Why do you need... You know what? This high school doesn't get a football field. You don't get a football field. If you're gonna be that finicky about it, sorry. Sorry, Charlie. This is the kind of high school that tells the group chat that they're sick, and then tells the Discord they're not sick. Fucking absolute garbage high school. Alright, you can have some commercial along this lane. Commercial along that lane. Medium density housing. I guess I should have used the fill tool for this. And the farther out we go, if you want to have low density housing, you got to go back here. That's all there is to it. Some of these houses better be expensive. And we can put some row houses on that. Straight line tool. This grid really doesn't give a shit about my feelings, does it? It just does whatever it wants. Okay, well, not much I can do about that. We can just fill it in with nice parks later. It's a medium, medium. And then we'll do some infill of services and stuff when we need to. New signature building. A pop music. Okay. I put it next to the college last time. I don't feel like I want to put it next to high school. That seems inappropriate. Do you have a nice house along the power lines? Here, you can live in that area. Not the schooling we want. Fire services do not exist. So now they do. Police services. That middle place a good place for them, or should I put them more over here? Here, you can go next to the high school, I guess. I don't like how wide that is. Fine, you know what? You're going over here. Because that's almost certainly never going to have a road coming out of it. What else? Can I just drown the city? No? That's not good? No, we're not going to do that. We have power. That's all fine. What's our next unlocks? Any comms? No comms. Hospital. Do we really need a hospital at this point? Or a crematorium? Our cemetery is still almost empty. Oh, now we're raining? We're raining only far away from the camera. Near the camera, it's fine. I'm gonna save. I don't know why I'm saving. The game's probably not gonna crash. I play way too much Empire at War. Normal games don't hurt you that way. Just praying that my game will load. Oh, that does apply to what people need to know. There is, oh, hello. I pressed the wrong button, but that's a nice hotkey to know, I guess. So Tuesday nights, I now have a commitment I must live up to, but Wednesday we will be doing the next Sith playthrough, which we have a few episodes already recorded, so it wouldn't have been. People would have known anyways. I want to do something neat.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement. Local authorities are urging the public to conserve
10 meters
water
too high.
and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a
We need
friend
5 meters
whenever
up.
possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister
Yeah, that's too low,
love
ain't it?
you. Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not too
Y'all
low.
got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Oh, let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes.
There, we get a nice little bridge over into the next neighborhood. And we have where's our alleyways? Not an elevated alleyway.
More funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers.
Can people even
Funk,
drive
by
through there?
contrast, is an entirely modern
Okay, well, you're
conceit,
not-
and you'll find none of that here. Funk,
can
as they
stop.
say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
There, you can have an alley next to the musician's home.
That's not all good news. We're joined joined today by an expert guest.
Then everyone can just come in and say hello
Welcome,
and see how rich he
so
is.
A housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here,
You always
right?
say you want
Humans are
commercial.
programmed to desire certain
But do you really?
representations within ideological reward structures, which are
How can I trust
entirely
you?
apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example,
I suppose I will have to
consider
trust
Savannah.
you.
Right, well, one final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the
That's
sound
just
of
gonna
that.
But what we are
immediately demolish
discussing
all
is
of our
the
commercial
study
need.
of
That's
its
so many
statistical
stores.
abstraction and its effect on
It's all
the
gonna be
human
gone.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of
You say you need
priority.
industrial. I suppose
And
I believe
onto our
you
main
again.
feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our
Well,
neighbors.
if I
You
buy
can now shop for designer
this
shoes
tile,
while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
I can
Or
build
so my
out
wife tells me.
through the rest of
That's
this.
good for business and
Let's get a
good for the
two-lane,
community.
one-way.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Do I really want to follow the topography there? Yeah. I'll just pull it in the other way. There we go. One way straight. And you go down in there. Straight up there. Can I see how this would line up? I want to follow the... There you go. There you go. Okay, now everything is industrial in the box. Not in there, though. That's going to be some kind of loading dock. I wonder if I could just hollow this out and have that be a harbor. That's probably too small for a harbor. Oops, that's my headphones. Headphones are too small for my ears. Showering with a Friend sounds like the weirder sequel band to Funeral for a Friend. How's the education access? It's full. Look, if this groundwater gets polluted, what am I gonna do? It's just an island that's been fully stocked up with factories running under a highway. But this could be a dock, right? I see it. Corundum condos. Gross. I don't want to know what a corundum is. It sounds absolutely disgusting, though. Sounds like the kind of thing someone's going to offer to show you if you're having a shower with a friend. Okay, let's turn these into row houses next to the cemetery. And you say you want lower density housing. I guess I should fill out some more of these with lower density housing. Like this could go further back, so I can drag this on. They're pretty big lots. Having another way to get over the highway eventually would be good. But we might end up having another off-ramp over there. Because this, realistically, this makes the most sense as the direction to expand. But I wanna stay relatively dense. The main arteries of the city go along there, though. At least we have two ways over here. If we had another way to get over this, like if that actually could turn into a 4-lane. And I know these guys are pretty happily established here. They're pretty cute. But that might just be where the commercial ends up going. And I just want to keep them on that side. Did that go away? Buddy, you do not want to rebuild your house right now, I'm sorry. There, you can rebuild now if you want. Okay, this is going to be lower density commercial. Crap, I should just delete that road. Hold on. Because if that's what you're going to do, I want this to rezone along those. I'm really doing a number on their houses. Is that going to zone adequately? Look, I'm sorry about your houses, but this is important. Okay, now they're all zoned properly. That I blame the game for. I had no choice. They arrived shortly before you did. You're able to, I think you can get the Google Maps data for like the height and everything, and then generate that way. At least you could in Cities 1. But obviously the editor tools aren't out yet, so... Like, they included San Francisco, I think, with the reorder bonuses. So, you'd have to assume... Oh, fuck, that's terrible. You'd have to assume people will figure out a reasonable way to do it. Like, I have a Blender plugin that lets me get GIS data because I was modeling out parts of the city in Ottawa that we wanted to live in, which was a little bit probably excessive, but I'm just gonna level this out further because this looks really unnatural. And now we can just flatten it. This is getting kind of mountainous back there. Can I get parks of any kind? No, Parks and Rec. Need a grand village, which we are not. We're not grand enough. We're a large village right now. Our next one... Oh, we're actually very close. We can do... farming and stuff. That's possible. Where's the specialized industry? Oh, this is actually farming area? Huh. I should have paid attention to that earlier. Oh no. I've built the landfill on my farming area. Well, how important is farming, really? I'll just come off here. I'll figure out a better way to actually angle it all at some point. So, is that? Yeah, it's here. I want this to look kind of natural, unlike the last one. So I'm gonna zoom into... Oh, I was busy. Degrees. Oh, I want to go a little bit further in. There you go. Oh, fuck. We'll start turning that into some kind of farming sector. Oh, we actually need... We have high density residential? How do we have demand
That
for...
was truly superfluous. Masterful
Density.
counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
Oh, we need some low rent.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat
Gonna
tonight.
do
as
some
the aurora
subsidized housing in here, I
borealis is
guess.
expected to light up the night sky.
Is that going to
That's
be
right,
counted as high
Glenn.
density?
Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
So there's going to be some farming trucks coming in through there. But let's see if that demand... Yeah, that demand is dropping. So low rent is... It does count for that. And we'll fill in... Oh, that's already good commercial. Don't lie to me. Maybe what we do want, though, is offices. So what's our budget situation looking like? A lot of service upkeep. I don't know what that's breaking down to. It is healthcare and death care. I'm gonna just... drop that, because we're not really anywhere near capacity for it. And we're having deficits of wheat. That's the big thing for that. Are these train tracks? There are train tracks. That's on the other side of that bridge. We might have another industrial hub over there once we have some trains. I kind of wonder... So you're able to do new connections by getting to like the far end of the map and building them. So at some point that's a thing we can do. Right now, we're lacking places to expand our residences. So I might need to expand out this way. So you guys, I hate to inform you, coming out there. Oh, no. I don't know what the grid length is there. I want 90s. Where's my 90s? There's my 90s. Well, we do low density in here again. And have some medium density along the river. So this'll... I want to do a park in here once we can actually do a park, and we can do a park. So, joke's on me. Can I do large parks? That's park maintenance. So I'll get that, and then I can do large parks. So large park, large park, large park. Large plaza. Does that come at the back though too? Can I put a road at the back? I don't think so. I have to manually do that stuff. So where's the... I guess that's in here? No. Okay, well first let's put on our park services structure. Park maintenance depot. That's going down by the road maintenance depot. Get a small playground. Back in there. I probably won't put a park up by the highway. Yes, I will. Where else? Let's do a little park over there. Any other big park places? No, I think we're okay for now. But where's the where were the sidewalks? Is it in pedestrian street? I mean, it's kind of what I'm looking for. Can that be zoned on? It can be. Let's have some medium housing just on that pedestrian street. I don't want anything on you. The power keeps going out. I have so much power. There really isn't enough wind here for anyone to get any power, though. This is a terrible map. Not like the other one. It was like 5s everywhere. Now it's 0.5s everywhere. But we have what I really want, which is a bus depot. Right about a bus station down here? Is that close enough to the highway access? Yeah, it is. Let's put that there. And now let's line the world with bus stops. So let's do shelters. One here. About 3 or 4 blocks. And I'm gonna have them on opposite sides of every road. Alright, then we also want to have them here. Because we're going to have... Maybe not there. I probably won't use those middle ones. But we'll use these far ones. So we're going to have 2 lines right now. One that goes around like this, and one that goes around like this. So this is going to be the yellow line. Not to be confused with any other colors. And it's just going to go that way. I wish you could just set it up and say that it gets bi-directional service. But that's not how the world works in City Skylines. Alright, and now we get another one. We'll make green. No, we're gonna get another one which will make green. I'll start at the station for this one. Going through there. That is very sad, William. Also solidarity, but very sad. Let's pop some extra buses in here. Hello, Jake. 'Cause we're going to want to serve the industrial area too. So we will follow this. As long as I'm actually on the sidewalk. There we are. I guess in a one-way street that doesn't make any sense. It's all one direction. I don't need multiple stops. My bad. Oh well. And now for industry, I guess I should have colored these the way they wanted to be colored, but it's too late for that. All right, let's start the red line there.
You're back with Second Moon Radio,
there.
your second
Oh,
musical
you're back.
home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the
Can I get rid of those bus shelters in a way?
The hour guide.
Because the city is wasted
on the rise,
now
and when
thousands of
business
dollars
is
on that.
doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main
Into
feature story.
there.
The commercial district
Into
is booming
there.
as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
there.
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Cool.
We'll be back after this.
I think those three lines cover everything pretty well that we've got so far. And people really want every service increased. But I don't want to expand some of this. Well, you can be row house. Backing onto the highway. Okay, if they're already building, then you can start building the next one. Just reducing the low density desire even. Did I not zone you? You're zoned. What do you want to build? All I can assume, or all I can conclude from that, is that I'm being lied to. Alright, well, we can't do mixed yet. But I can do some medium. That'll drop it, like, off a cliff, basically. Okay, if I unlock highways soon, I might be able to do another highway exit off of there. Because we're getting clogged up on traffic on this side. I don't even know what I was going to put here. I can probably just go into industrial with it. So I'll just load that up. And it's mostly people leaving that get messed up. So if this is just a way to leave... Okay, where's highways? 2-lane highway. we get that, and then this comes off one side. And you turn into... Oh, I need to actually own the land that I'm building on. That's true. And can I get a 3-lane highway? There. There should be enough time for them to merge on. And now we'll get the other side of that 1 lane. Okay, that actually goes right under. Maybe not. Okay, hopefully that'll alleviate some of the issues. And we'll just have a bit longer of a lead there. I would never want to drive on that in real life. But at least it might do something. We'll see how that does later in the day. Why is that? Hold on. Oh, I want... Okay, that's why. There we go. No one can get in this way, but eventually I might do that coming into there. Canadian bacon? We don't call Canadian bacon in Canada. We call it female bacon. Could do a better transition on this. I'm not a big fan of female bacon, though. Yeah, these guys are all coming through there, right? So they do need to come all the way through that. Can I make a district then? Well, let's get... I'm not sure that I like the direction they're pointing. Oh well. Which direction you go? If you want to get into the city that way... Like, we could let them bypass the whole city. And we'd want that to start over here. So... Now let's drop that into there. And I want to line this up. So you're out of there.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby.
I don't
At this
think
time,
we
all
have to worry about a
citizens in the
forest
affected
fire.
area are
How bad could
instructed
it
to
be?
immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Okay, I guess I should see where it is. Is it actually in our city? Where's the... I don't see the icon. Yeah, we're fine. Were you in water? Oh, that's stupid. Ah, Jesus. That is a horrible grade. There we go. This one can come into the other lane. There. Now they can get in and out without having to go all the way into the city. So that'll help some of the traffic at least. No one wants to build their lower density residential houses over here. Start further back and go under, because I've already gone under over there and it's really not that much space. Because we're already kind of at the limit with that one. So I could probably shift this over and come through that way, but then I need to get around this as well. So I think we gotta go over with something, and it makes, in my opinion, most sense to be that one. But something else I should do is replace these with a 3A. I don't know if that I can. Okay, that's not gonna. That's about as good as that can be. People do seem to be using it. I don't know that it's a great long-term solution, but this can't really get any more dense. Like, this is as big as this can be. Can I delete you? Fuck. Can't believe I've done this.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Okay, it's back.
This
back
is
on.
a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial.
All right.
Right
How's
here.
our transit usage right
And
now?
on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is
I'm gonna
attracting
drop the
more
price of
high-end
these.
stores, bringing the latest in luxury
Only
to our neighborhood.
two.
You can now shop for designer
Two city
shoes
bucks.
while sipping a fancy local
I'm not gonna do
Jarman mocktail.
full
Or so
yet,
my wife
but
tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
okay, what are we spending money on? What are we making money on? Our expenses are, it's just the service upkeep. The services, spending a lot on transit. Transit's our biggest one right now. We're at $2.7 million. So should probably look at getting another neighborhood going. Maybe along here. Then let's go 112. What the fuck is that? That is cursed. We might have to make the neighborhood and then combine it in some other ways. And that's some other backwoods ways of doing stuff. Let's convert this road at least so we can line it up with you. The transition between the urban and rural areas for farming, I'm gonna have to look at. I wonder if we can build the farms up, even though they in an area that won't have actual food production, just for the aesthetics. But I guess we could technically build up more around here before going more the other direction. But I'm not sure if we want to, or if we'll be able to do anything with the waterfront. Well, that I think is actually going to do it for tonight, though. So we'll continue on. We'll figure out where we're going to do some extensions. Maybe be able to do a bit of infill because of all this high rent. But no one wants to build over here. So I don't know if it's because of a lack of commercial. And maybe if we have some more mixed housing over here, it'll be a little bit better. So maybe I'll just throw together some stores, some commercial access, and they'll want to do it. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Tomorrow night, again, I will not be around for streamings. The Tuesday night streams, I'm going to probably end up moving to Mondays or Wednesdays. But we'll figure that out. So thanks again. Have a good night, everyone.